What's good, y'all? It's your boy Danny Myers, and you are tuned in to T7M Radio, Battle Rap's premier radio network.
So I'm on social media last week just after the whole SoulCon debacle with Kobe Bryant, and I come across a post about Uno Lavos having a battle apparently in blackface. Now I had to go back because this battle actually went down about 4 years ago on the WBL Battle League back in Philly. And when I seen it, I saw the response on social media from Uno Lavos. He was explaining that this was war paint. It wasn't blackface. He said he even kind of explained things in his battle in his third round, I believe. I didn't actually get a chance to watch the battle, but it kind of drew a red flag to me. I'm not going to lie, but I really did not pay it any mind at the time. Now, this was last week. Lo and behold, it looks like this thing may have come back to bite Uno Lavos in the ass 4 years later. The owner of our battle, he made an announcement this afternoon or yesterday afternoon stating that Uno Lavos was supposed to be the main event for the next iBattle card. He has decided to cancel the battle and take the financial L that comes with the situation. I really don't know how many more losses I can take, but this is the right move, right or wrong, period. So apparently there has been some type of backlash from the battle rap community that the league owners have been feeling this week due to the situation with Uno Lavos, and Lex Luthor has decided to take him off of the card. Now, I don't know specifically how that involves the money. Maybe the money was already paid as far as a deposit. He didn't ask for it back. He just going to chalk it up. But I think this is a really big decision that Lex is actually making, not just for his platform, but for battle rap. And I wanted to know, what do you guys think about this whole thing? Because this was 4 years ago, and I haven't heard anything about this situation for 4 years. I never heard about it until now. I honestly feel like if he was getting backlash, he may take a short-term loss, but he'll probably gain more than, what he'll lose in the big picture. But I guess the question some are having is, why are you taking a loss in the first place? Do you honestly feel like this is the right thing to do? Or is this just simply because of the backlash of some of the fans? I'm interested to find out what Uno Lavos has to say about him being taken off for the main event for this situation. I think this is a huge decision, in my opinion, to take him off. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, but this is big time because, should other leagues follow suit to maximize the impact of this decision? Because even though this is a power move by our battle, they can't really do this thing alone if they're looking to this to hold some type of weight. You can definitely set a standard on your own platform, but this is precedent right here. I don't recall something like this ever happening in battle rap before. And, should the other leagues follow suit to maximize the impact on this? And how do you actually gauge the offense itself to feel like there's a situation where, you can take them off of the card? Is it a certain amount of backlash? Should the time frame be involved in it? Like the level of significance? Uno Lavos made it a point that this wasn't racist at all. Clearly it was suspect. And, war paint to some has green in it. It has different colors. It's never all black. I'm not that deep into war paint and all that. So it did look like blackface to me, but, he did explain himself. He also did an interview, I think, with DNA Toothway, so he kind of explained himself, and that's all good. I really didn't want to focus that much on him actually battling with it on, but it looks like 4 years later, it's now affecting opportunities now because of certain people being upset. And I'm just kind of confused about where these people were for the last 4 years. Did this thing just really go under the radar? I went to YouTube. I checked the views out. The views wasn't that large. So this battle definitely could have went under the radar. But, for him to be alleged to be battling in blackface, I thought that was interesting that really a lot of people didn't point that out. And I even looked in the comments under the battle, and a couple people had highlighted how they were a little bit disappointed that Uno Lavos had battled in blackface. But, that's just a lot of general speaking. Uno Lavos did say that it wasn't blackface, it was war paint. I'm going to let you guys kind of decide that part. But what do y'all think about him being removed from the main event from our battle? Did Lex do the right thing when you think about the big picture? Or did he feel the pressure from the battle rap community, so to speak? Was it that big of a deal? This, again, was 4 years ago. And do you not book someone, and not to bring him up specifically, but just give an example, Math Hoffa, do you not book Math Hoffa because of what he's done in the past? Or do you not book artists like Daylight for things that he's done in the battle in the past? Like, what's the precedent when you set in this standard? Because you want to remain unbiased in this situation. Uno Lavos said he was being a black sheep in this battle, and it's really looking like this turned out this way. I'm kind of surprised, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say this is the wrong thing to do or the right thing to do, but I am surprised that this thing happened 4 years ago. And, I'm not surprised that the battle rap community is in a little uproar about it, because that's just what we do. But I'm a little bit shocked that a decision was made to take him off of the card due to it. Like, was the research not done when you booked him on this? Like, this is interesting, and I don't know how this is going to play out, but I don't think this is really just going to go so easy. This was a big decision, and I'm wondering if other leagues and platforms should follow suit. And where does this leave Uno Lavos, moving forward in 2020? Can you see him getting booked again by other platforms? And it's just so weird to me, man. It's crazy, but that was one of the things I saw over the weekend that really blew my mind. And I said, I definitely got to reach out to the streets and get y'all opinions this morning on what y'all think. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this whole situation with Uno Lavos, with our battle. Do you think it was blackface? Or do you think it was war paint? If you guys have any comparisons and contrasts between the two, drop y'all opinions and y'all thoughts and everything in the comment section. T7M Radio, this is the Culture with 7 Mitchell. Good morning again to the battle rap community. Today, Monday, February 3rd, 2020. Man, you already know how we rockin'. We got a couple things to talk about here on the Culture, so we definitely appreciate you guys' support. Let's get into this Dot Mob shit, man. Shout out to the Dots, man. Dot Mob has a new member. Shout out to my guy from out the Midwest, Milwaukee area. This boy has been grinding. He was newly announced as a new Dot Mob member. I'm talking about the homie LL Cool G. Now, some of y'all know LL Cool G, familiar with a couple of interviews that I've done with him on T7M Radio. He got the kill switch as the signature move. This is definitely a great look for the new and improved Dot Mob, man. I'm real happy for LL Cool G. Like I said, he's been grinding. He bring a lot to the table as far as presence, skill set, pen game is crazy. We got a lot of up-and-coming hungry wolves in the battle rap game, and he is one of them coming out of the Midwest area. And Rexon, of course, with Dot Mob, no matter what you say about them, they've always been one of the biggest, one of the most elite groups in battle rap. So I think this thing will go hand in hand because, you can't just have the skill set and the talent. You kind of need that alley-oop nowadays to get you over the hump. And I think the Dot Mob brand, along with, the skill set, the hunger, the drive, and the talent of LL Cool G is kind of match made in heaven. But one thing Cool G just got to be clear on, he can't piggyback or think that the Dot Mob name, and I don't think that this is going to be an issue for LL. Matter of fact, I'm going to have Cool G on the Culture later on this week. We're going to chop it up and talk about this new power move to Dot Mob, but he definitely can't just think that him being under this umbrella is going to take him automatically to higher heights. Like, he has to continue to show and prove. He's been on various platforms, RBE, URL, I believe, just to name a couple. He's definitely doing his thing, and he just getting started. Like, he's been in the game for a minute, but as far as really reaching his prime, he's just about getting started. So I think this was a beautiful move. And Dartmouth, they got Snake Eyes. You know, they got some young killers out here that they grooming, and I think this is, again, is a power move. I was really surprised when I heard about LL Cool J being a new member of the Dot Mob, but I think this is a good look. It works out both ways. You know, Dot Mob is now expanded. They got, you know, some heavy hitters out in the Midwest, and then again, you know, you backed by one of the biggest brands in battle rap. You know, and LL Cool J, he's already marketable and he already has that presence. You can't go wrong, man. I think as long as he just be strategic when it comes to his battles and, you know, get some proper looks thanks to, you know, Rex and that Dot Mob umbrella, I think everything will be up for the homie LL Cool J. So I'm going to definitely get Cool J on the podcast this week. We're going to chop it up and have him elaborate on his decision to join the Dot Mob camp. But again, shout out to LL Cool J, the newest member of the Dot Mob. Y'all check out LL Cool J on YouTube. Check out some of his battles. Like I said, he got the kill switch for his signature move. This shit is crazy, man. His wordplay, just fire, man. Every time that boy called me for me to hear some of his bars, I'm always going crazy, my nigga. Like, you know, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. LL Cool J is the real deal. He's now with Dot Mob. It's going to be a dope look, man. I can't wait to see what the future bring for LL Cool J and the Dots. Before we get out of here, man, RBE, the Get Back, they just dropped their full card over the weekend, man. This is just an action-packed card. I kind of went live over the weekend just to give my thoughts on the actual battles, man. RBE, ARP, and them guys, shout out to them. They did it again. They got the face-off between 40 Cal and Ill Will that dropped on Champion yesterday. So y'all got to make sure that y'all check that face-off. I got to check out part 1 of that. But it's going down February 29th. The Get Back, brought to you by RBE. This is going down in Atlanta, featuring 40 Cal versus Ill Will. You got Big K versus Adi Boom, Danny Myers versus A-Ward, Chef Trez versus Sharon, Rosenberg Raw versus Snake Eyes. That's going to be a goodie. JC versus Oops. Everybody talking about that matchup. We got the ladies on the card as well. Lady J versus Blue Cocaine. Couple other dope battles we got. This is going down February 29th in Atlanta for RBE to Get Back. I did hear that the URL actually have an event the same day, so I can't wait to see what type of card smacking them is bringing. But RBE, man, they are back at it. They're not wasting any time, and I can't wait to see some of these battles. I already reached out to a few artists. I've reached out to 40 Cal. He definitely agreed to give me an interview, so hopefully I get that interview done soon and share with y'all. I've reached out to Lady J as well today, and we're definitely going to chop it up this week. Adi Boom, of course, we're going to chop it up. So I definitely got some things lined up as far as some interviews to get some of these artists to elaborate on these upcoming battles they got going down on RBE on the 29th of this month, man. It's going to be a movie, and I cannot wait to see what's what, man. It's a couple things, man, that's just got to get niggas in line and get everybody, you know, right for battle rap. T7M Radio, man, this is the culture. Just a quick reminder, if you guys are on Facebook, make sure y'all join the T7M Radio Battle Rap Debate Group, man. I'll definitely put the link in the description box. We chopping it up 24/7, 365 when it come to all the topics we love in this thing called battle rap. So make sure y'all join us if y'all on Facebook. Y'all can follow me everywhere at 7 Mitchell, SCVEN. MITCHELL. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Definitely appreciate the support. If you guys would like to donate the network, we also will have links in the description box. T7M Radio, this is the culture. Battle Rap's new morning show. We bringing it to you every Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern. We premiering on the YouTube channel. The full podcast is also available on Spotify, iTunes, as well as YouTube. Before we get up out of here, man, let me just see if I'm missing anything. Quick reminder, later on today, RX versus My Verse is dropping on the King of the Dot channel. This is from the Town Business 2 event. going down, man. So they're dropping that battle later on today. I can't wait to see those ladies shake it up. So make sure y'all support the females as well as King of the Dot as they drop that dope battle later on this evening, man. This is Seven Mitchell, T7M Radio. You are now rocking with the best, man. This is The Culture. Appreciate the battle rap community. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I'll be back with y'all guys tomorrow morning, as always, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern, here on The Culture, T7M Radio, man. Seven Mitchell in the building. Make sure y'all follow me everywhere, man. Y'all stay safe today. We up out of here, man. Y'all be good.
Fuck everybody, I'm just out here doing what I gotta do. First off, fuck where you from, this is RBG. And this ain't no Western Conference, my nigga, this LSC. Watch your feet when stepping to me, he'll get tripped up like LSD. From the city of PPP, but I'm in the whip with a crib that be chucking up them 2 C's. For you MCs that cannot see, we bring it to you in 3D like it's IMAX. Grab a seat, I know Ilmac, he a G, we would chase you down in the street. You get beat and chase on the beat, this is heat, can't measure degrees when it's far hotter than Celsius. Squad coming to melt your shit, burn in my pelvis, rocked and rolled on some Elvis shit. Half of my thoughts is devilish, relish the fact that I'm balanced. I'm golly to you, critique my wings and get smacked with a chalice. Cup spill it over, my disciples got rifles and shoot like guards from Villanova. It's the God, don't mention Hova. This is LSC, West Coast Nostra, be Dr. God, brag and boaster. Brought a body bag for all you fucking posers. Fuck